Altcoin season is near and PAL token pumps. Welcome to today's live stream. In this live stream, we will be talking about a quick update on the market to go ahead and talk about and see how things are going. We did talk about the market earlier on today. For all those that are watching me for the second time today, markets have been very slow, right, these last couple days. I think especially because we had a long weekend ahead of us. We have noticed some kind of slowdown in the market, a lot of undecisiveness, and but one thing that's really interesting though, before I actually do go ahead and pull out the chart, we are seeing extreme levels of greed right now, right? So this is something that we've been waiting for us to go ahead and see in the market. So we're going to go ahead and see where things go today. So welcome everybody that is tuning in. Let me go ahead and start sharing the live stream with the community and see who joins us on today's live stream. See, the thing is, we've seen kind of a decrease overall in the channel and as well with the market. How's it going, Happy? Thank you for being here today, by the way. And that is one thing that I'm actually really interested of how things are going to go moving forward, right? It's like the market's really undecisive. We are printing a lot of greediness right now at the moment. So I'm actually quite curious to go ahead and see where things are going to be heading. So let me go ahead and minimize my screen now. I think that's good, right? That should be good. You guys don't really need me too big. That should be good. I think that's more than enough. So let me go ahead and pull out the live stream on my mobile device, as I like to call it. And we should be ready to go. Quick little update today, right? Okay, awesome. We are officially live. Nice. Awesome possum. So let's go ahead and get this live stream going on today. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the quick market update, right? We talked about how earlier today, we were at the greed territory, and today we are at this extreme greed with 78 printing on the fear and greed index chart, right? Looking at Bitcoin right now, we do see we still continue to hold this area of consolidation. As we talked about, we did see a similar movement back over here a few days ago, literally consolidated within this range for about 8 to 9 days before seeing a major breakout to the upside. And right now we are doing something very similar, right? Right now, measuring from the time that we've actually started consolidating all the way to where we're at right now, we are 6 days in consolidation, right? So we're going to go ahead and see, I do expect a major breakout to the upside in the next coming days. Obviously that could go ahead and change if we do lose that support at around $50,000, right? So with that being said, not much is going on in the market right now, right? Obviously right now it's midnight for me, so the US stock market is obviously not open, and for a lot of you the stock market doesn't open until a couple more hours, right? So typically, because especially now with Bitcoin being very closely influenced by the stock market, it's very difficult to go ahead and gauge ahead of time to go ahead and see where things are going. But based on the prior information of what happened earlier today, we did see the DXY come down, and right now we do expect the DXY to print to the upside, right? So we'll see how Bitcoin behaves. Typically when we see this behavior of the DXY actually turning green, we definitely see Bitcoin take a hit. So I'm really curious to go ahead and see if the DXY, if Bitcoin's going to follow the DXY, or if Bitcoin's going to do its own thing while the DXY does its own thing as well, right? It's one of these correlations that are not really correlations. So that's why we can always engage our technical analysis on just solely one indicator, because these indicators don't always follow 101, right? So we're going to go ahead and just look at Bitcoin, see how it does. As I mentioned, I do expect some sort of breakout in the next coming days. Probably by the end of the week, we should be seeing some sort of momentum. One thing that I've also noticed is altcoin season. We've been talking about how altcoin season is near. A lot of people have been also saying the same thing. So it is looking extremely bullish in my opinion. If we do see this breakout to the upside with Bitcoin, it kind of seems like Bitcoin or altcoins are being kind of influenced by Bitcoin for whatever reason. I don't understand why. Typically, we don't see this kind of influence with altcoins right away. Usually, Bitcoin dumps, altcoins do very well. But it looks like right now, altcoins are following Bitcoin very, very similar to one another, right? So it looks like they're kind of waiting for Bitcoin to do the lead. It's kind of like, Bitcoin holding the altcoins by the hand and walking them down the street. And that's what we're looking at right now with the market. But I do believe that we will be having that altcoin season very soon and alongside with meme coin season, right? For all those that have been Solana holders, we did talk about earlier today how bearish Solana started to look. And originally my analysis was that we were going to see Solana break past the 104. And I wanted to go ahead and get more information to see if that analysis would have changed, right? So I did mention earlier today, if you're watching my live stream for the second time, I did mention that I do expect Solana to be bearish now. This is a very, very bearish thing for Solana. I was not expecting Solana to get it rejected at the 114. And we talked about a possibility of entering some shorts if we were to go ahead and close below this 109 area, which we have, right? Solana is currently sitting at the 105, which is not looking good. I'm gonna be completely honest. Can we have a reversal and see Solana come back up to the 144? 100%. But in order to see that, I would like to go ahead and see a break and hold 110. But right now, in my opinion, Solana is looking more bearish, and there's a probability, in my opinion, if this does continue to be bearish, we could be seeing Solana break past down to the $54 range. So the RSI has fallen down below, which is not a good sign. They have crossed, so this is definitely a bearish sign for Solana. We are seeing the same movement right here when it was making lower lows before it had a breakdown to the downside. So we could be expecting the same thing right here with Solana getting rejected with and around this 108, come back down, and then retest the 105. And this could be a possibility of entering a short position. So I would say, obviously this is not financial advice, but if you're looking to go ahead and short, Solana, I probably wouldn't jump in just yet, at least looking on the daily. But if you do want to wait on for that second confirmation, I would say wait for Solana to come back down to the 102 and then retest the 106, 105, and that'd be a good opportunity to enter short to go ahead and ride this thing all the way down to the downside, right? There's a higher probability it's probably also going to lose this support and then come back down, falling down to that $50 range. Now, the bullish thing about this is meme coin season starts. So I've noticed that when the dominance of Solana decreases, meme tokens go up, more interest goes into the memes, right? So if you are looking to go ahead and enter into some leverage positions, check out BingX and MEXC. Both of these platforms are non-KYC platforms, my favorite platforms to go ahead and leverage trade, Bybit being one of the best ones. And if you need a VPN, check out NordVPN, offering 69% off with 3 months extra. So definitely Solana is not looking bullish in my opinion. It's looking extremely bearish, and I do believe that this thing's going to continue to dump down even further. So that's actually bullish for the meme tokens, right? So as I mentioned, this thing could obviously go ahead and flip. But in order for this to flip back to being bullish, we need to see a break and hold above 110. But this is the most bearish sign that we could ever get from Solana. So we'll go ahead and see what the market tells us, right? We'll see later on today what the market tells us, but it is looking bearish. And overall, let's go ahead and take a look at some Solana meme tokens, right? So going through right here, we do see quite a few Solana meme tokens right now making new all-time highs. We see MIM up over 200%, Magic Internet Money. As I mentioned, as you start to see the decrease on Solana, you start to see, or the dominance decrease, you start to see meme tokens take off. It's actually quite interesting because typically with Ethereum, it's quite the opposite. Ethereum does well, Ethereum meme tokens do really, really good. On Solana, it's actually the opposite. Solana dumps, meme tokens go up. Solana goes up, most of these meme tokens go down. You know, it's a hit or miss, but most of them usually go up when Solana is dominance starts to decrease. And that's actually what we're seeing right now. We're seeing this token right here, PAL, that I've been extremely bullish. I called it out early on onto when the project actually went live. Currently sitting at over 249,000 market cap with liquidity at 16,562 holders, and we are consolidating within this range right now. As I mentioned, typically a lot of these Solana meme tokens don't last no more than a couple hours. You know, unfortunately, that's the time frame for a lot of these meme tokens to last. You can literally pull out a lot of these charts and they no longer last no more than 15 minutes is usually the indicator of when you know the token's going to be a scam, or no longer than a day, honestly. You know, so you know, this token's been out for officially a day. Team's been working really hard. They burned over $13,000 on PAL. They will be continuing to burn in the near future as well, in the next coming days, weeks, I don't know, but they have talked about that. Community is really bullish, and as well they did do a few giveaways today. So I'm actually still on the Telegram right now because I am a moderator on the Telegram, and they're actually just chilling right now playing music. So you could definitely go ahead and check them out and see what's going on right here. But yeah, man, the community is really strong. A lot of big things are coming. So really excited to go ahead and see where things go for PAL. But I do believe that as we see this decrease on the Solana dominance, we will go ahead and see a lot of these meme tokens take off as well, including PAL, right? We did see that yesterday was its day of launch, and they actually hit as high as over 500 market cap, right? 450. So I do believe that this project will be 1 million plus, especially for all those that are AMC holders. This is the same team that was behind AMC and helped push the project all the way up to 12 million market cap, right? I was literally there from the beginning with them, so it's really great to go ahead and see those people push, you know, their own project, and it's great to go ahead and be, you know, supportive of the project and helping them out on the Telegram when it comes to shilling. So you definitely will see me around on the Telegram for PAL, but overall you'll see me around on a lot of these Telegrams. Like the thing is with DeFi, especially this meme coin space of Solana, the space is really big but really small. I'm not sure if that makes any sense. Like I literally come across people I've seen in other groups multiple times through all these other meme tokens, right? So it's a big space, but it's really small. It's kind of weird. It's like a very tight space, if that makes any sense. I see regular faces that I see every other day on some new Telegrams where I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? How you been? You know, a long time no see. Haven't seen you in 2 days. Saw you last time on that other project. So that's just kind of how the Solana meme ecosystem is. A lot of people know each other. It's a very tight circle. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's interesting. It's weird to say tight and big, you know, because it's pretty big. Like it's a big space, but a lot of people know each other in this space pretty well. So with that being said, I do believe a lot of these meme tokens will also start to take off. We do see the whole entire narrative with the AI of Sora. I'm not sure if this is the original one. I know they made another one. It looks like it's another narrative. And this one right now is still trending #1. So we are seeing a lot of these meme tokens take off. We see this one right here too, Matrix, a dog in a Matrix, trending #2. Jupiter, of course, and I don't know how many freaking Pepes he come out with, bro. Like literally this is like the third Pepe that I've seen. It's like they always come out with a new Pepe every freaking time. Like how unoriginal, right? Another Deutsch, like another Dogecoin, bro. Like you can't make this thing up. So just be careful, obviously, with a lot of these meme tokens. Just I wouldn't recommend to enter too big unless they're the higher cap tokens. But yeah, with that being said, a lot of these tokens will continue to come out in the next coming week. So I do expect this week to be a very exciting week for the Solana meme tokens. So for anybody that has been, you know, loading up their bags on Solana tokens, you could be expecting a lot of volatility. We see right here Hindu Hindu with a dot. You know, the community rated earlier. That was quite funny. So right now this one's at a lower market cap, but PAL has done over a 15x sends the launch, right? So we are seeing a lot of these meme tokens take off as well, as I mentioned. So definitely do expect a lot of volatility moving forward in the next coming days. And we also talked about Marvin earlier today. For any of those that kind of missed out about it, community-driven project. As I mentioned right now, the interest as to the reason why I'm putting a little bit more focus into the meme tokens is because I do believe that meme tokens and altcoins will take off, and I think this might be your best time to be exposed to these tokens, in my opinion, right? Obviously this is solely my opinion and none of this is financial advice, but I do believe that this is the right time to start exposing yourself to these lower cap altcoins and meme tokens before the run up takes place, right? Because you have already been seeing a lot of these tokens do 20, 30, 40x's, 10x's. Marvin literally did an over a 6x recently. Yeah, what is it at? Over a 6x, almost a 7x recently. And I do expect this movement to continue. As I mentioned with Ethereum, it seems like when Ethereum does really well, these meme tokens do very well. Solana is quite the opposite. Solana, it's like dominance goes down, meme tokens go up. Solana goes up, meme tokens go down. It's quite interesting, right? And this is the thing with this space. You can't know anything until you actually start realizing it and watching it and start to see how the market actually does, right? So we really don't know how the market does. Oh, how's it going, Ryan? Good morning, Goldie. Cali Gold, sub dog, how's it going, man? Glad to have all of you here. I apologize, I did not see your comments earlier on. Like, they were not loading. It said 0 comments, and I was like, that's kind of weird. Let me go ahead and refresh my page. I'm surprised nobody has said anything. So I'm glad to have all of you here today. If any of you have any questions with any charts, with any tokens you want me to go ahead and do, feel free to do it today. This live stream right now is more of a quick little update to see what the market has done. For many of you, luckily, I think it's more of an advantage because you're seeing what we could be expecting in the market. Some of you might watch this video a little too late. It might not relate to you too much, but for the most part, I think for everybody that is now waking up, this is definitely going to go ahead and help you understand and view the market in the next coming hours, the next coming weeks, right? So I believe this is the time to start exposing yourself to a lot of these meme tokens. As I mentioned, Marvin, a very, very strong narrative behind this as well. We'll be making a video on Marvin. I will be making a video on PAL. I will be doing an update on GME. On AMC, there's a lot of things I have to go ahead and do. Trust me, I haven't forgotten. The market has been a little in between undecisiveness, and I don't want to go ahead and give out my opinion too quick because I don't want to go ahead and give the wrong information, right? That's kind of the difficulty when it comes to being a content creator, that sometimes you want to go ahead and say something, but you don't want to wreck everybody, right? So you want to try to stay give the market some time before you make your analysis, because I do believe that unfortunately there's going to be some people out there that are going to listen to what I say and they're going to take the advice that I'm saying do not take, right? It's just my opinion. So that's why I haven't been uploading as often, because the market has been a little shaky, not much to talk about, and plus I've been waiting to go ahead and see what the market tells us, because a lot of people have been freaking out about AMC. They've been freaking out about GME. It's not that I've forgotten about it. It's that I was giving the market some time, right? So we'll talk about that as well too. But the reason why I'm bullish on Marvin is because this is one of Elon's dog's name, Marvin. Very, very bullish on this. And the reason why I'm bullish on this community is it's a fully community-driven project. And the team literally has put funds together as a community to go ahead and donate food to dog shelters in the Philippines, right? So they're actually going to be doing this globally, but one of the community members is out there in the Philippines and is actually already helping starting that process, right? So she's gone over there to these shelters, and that's her recording all these videos. The team has put a wallet together to go ahead and help for the shelters for the dogs, right? It's quite a sad video, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm a dog person. Well, I like animals in general, but yeah, it's kind of a sad video to go ahead and watch, at least for me. But I do like to go ahead and see what the community is actually doing, right? Because it did tell me earlier on when I found out about Marvin and I came across this community, they told me about what they were going to do. And I was like, yeah, okay. I kind of gave him the benefit of the doubt, right? Because we have a lot of projects that promise you the world and never actually deliver. And, seeing them recently, they sent me a message and they're like, hey, John, look, what we talked about, what has we promised, what we were going to do. We're actually doing it now. There's proof. And I'm like, that's freaking cool. I was like, is there any videos with proof? And like, yeah, look what we took. So this is where the marketing wallet is. So if any of you wanted to go ahead and donate to the marketing wallet, this is where you could go ahead and do that, to go ahead and donate some dog food, I guess. See, the thing is, it's all about the community, man. And I think that's the most important thing. It's like a token is uniting people to make a change. And these animals probably have no clue what the heck Marvin token is, but I'm sure they appreciate it, man. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the crazy thing. But also with this token, I do believe, and the reason why I'm mentioning this token is not just because I know the community pretty close. I don't want to say personally, but I know them pretty well. I've been with the community, around the community for a while, and I just been seeing them work day in and day out. And that's kind of the other reason why I'm giving this update, because I will be making a video on them soon this week, and I want to give all of you the update on live stream, but I also want to give you that alpha early on, right? So I do believe this token's also going to take off as we start to see this increase in altcoin season, right? The narrative of the dog is very bullish. They have a lot of big partnerships coming out as well that I can't really talk about just yet, but I could tell you that there's a lot of big things behind the scenes, and this could be your last opportunity to load up on a lot of these tokens. I'm not telling you just this one specifically, right? I'm telling you on a lot of these altcoins and meme tokens in general. So keep that in mind. And yeah, that's pretty much it. A lot of these meme tokens are going to be taking off. A lot of these altcoins just start loading up, start getting ready to go ahead and see this market change. I think there's more bullishness in the market. Obviously, the market's telling us that, but it's giving us a sign of extreme greed. So I'm really curious on how we're going to go ahead and get this updated in the next couple hours. But with that being said, just be aware of the market. I do expect a lot of volatility this week. And it feels like we started the week a little late, right? Monday was President's Day in the US, which I was not aware of. And, today the market was very slow, Tuesday. And we're going to go ahead and see how the market does today, which is Wednesday, right? So we'll see how the market does moving forward. But I do believe this is going to be your best time to start exposing yourself to a lot of these altcoins and meme tokens. I also wanted to talk about, this is freaking crazy. So it looks like Ukraine's actually losing the war, man. It was losing the war. And I want to find you this article right here where it was at. They probably just changed it and updated it. But pretty much Ukraine is losing the war. And it looks like the US is going to go ahead and have to fund that. So where is that money coming from? Well, money heaven, they're just going to go ahead and print out the money printer, bring it out, and start printing more freaking money. So yeah, we'll see where this market's going to go. Obviously, it's going to go higher. Typically once the worse the economy gets, the higher the stock market goes, right? People are like, John, you're freaking crazy, bro. It doesn't work that way. And I'm like, dude, yes, it freaking does. I mean, the signs are clear in front of our faces, right? We are seeing the US 100 coming back down to this area of support. So I do believe the US 100 still has a lot of momentum to the upside. And that's alongside with the cup and handle pattern that we are seeing being printed on the monthly, right? So not much information. I just want to go ahead and give you that quick update for all of those that might have missed my live stream earlier on today. Start considering loading up on a lot of these altcoins, specifically meme tokens. I would say meme tokens on Ethereum are your best bet. I'm gonna be honest with you. These tokens that are in Ethereum are way better than Solana. I like Solana because you can make money a lot quicker and faster, but you could also lose a lot of freaking money. For example, like, in the last 2 weeks, I made about 60 SOL, literally lost everything and literally had nothing to my name. And then just yesterday, I'm already up back like another 12 SOL or like almost 20 SOL. Actually, yeah, I'm almost close to 20 SOL again. So it's like the space is just Solana is like just straight gambling space, man. So your best bet would be loading up on a lot of these Ethereum tokens. But if you're just like me who likes trading these Solana tokens, I would highly recommend start loading up on some of these narratives that are very bullish on the Solana tokens, which is really, really rare. So most of these tokens you just want to swing trade. But yeah, that's pretty much it on my end. And if you are looking to go ahead and trade any of these Solana meme tokens, go ahead and check out Photon. Let me go ahead and provide you my referral link. It looks like from what I've read, they are going to be doing an airdrop. So the most people that have their link shared, we go ahead and get a higher probability of us actually getting tokens airdrops. So go ahead and use my link. As soon as you use my link, you could go ahead and share your link to your friends and family, and then that way it's going to help us get a higher probability to go ahead and actually get an allocation, hopefully, for an airdrop. It's airdrops are not guaranteed, but it doesn't hurt to try, right? I like Photon a lot, and so far this is the platform that I've been using to go ahead and enter a lot of my trades when it comes to these Solana meme tokens, and also you can trade with Ethereum. So I think it's really good for all of you to understand how to use these platforms. So when the season, meme coin season takes off, or altcoin season, you understand how to navigate this platform, right? So if you trade on MEXC, BingX, or any of the platforms that we talk about, you should be more than capable of understanding how to navigate on this platform on Photon, right? But if not, I'll definitely go ahead and consider making a video. But as I mentioned, I believe it is an invite only, so use my link down below, and then as soon as you created a link, go ahead and start sharing it with your friends and families. We get points. I guess those points are kind of like it's called a leaderboard from what I understood. It's once you get these points, you get the chance of probably getting an airdrop. It's not guaranteed, right? So you go into this leaderboard and you're ranked by points, right? How many people you're referring to, how many points you guys have earned together, and then these are the points that everybody gets distributed amongst 100 traders every 4 days, I guess. And what this does is this is going to determine when you decide to do the airdrop, who gets an airdrop or who doesn't, right? So go ahead and use my link, invite your friends and family, use your own link. As soon as you create an account, create your own referral link, and then just push it to everyone and anyone that uses Solana meme tokens or even Ethereum. This is the best bot until this date, right? I've tried many bots, and so far this is the best UI bot that I've came across from somebody in my community. And dude, it's been freaking life-changing. I wish I knew about that platform 2 weeks ago. It makes trading so much freaking easier. Anyways, with that being said, if there's any other questions, let me know down below. But as always, go ahead and support the channel by using my links down below. BingX and MEXC, both of these platforms are non-KYC platforms. Bybit be one of the best exchanges, and NordVPN offering 69% off with 3 months extra. I am expecting to go ahead and start moving profits from the Solana trades onto leverage trading on MEXC with a lot of these meme tokens. I do believe meme tokens are going to take off, and we could take advantage of that leverage, right? So with that being said, I hope all of you have a wonderful day today, and I'll catch all of you later on tonight.